Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you all. Welcome to a special week of FTL. This week, we're doing a modded Christmas-themed run. That's right, I've downloaded 2 mods that give us a Christmas Santa sleighs-based, designed, inspired ship called the Sleigher, with Santa on board, although his name isn't right yet. And we're going to have our 2 little elves named none other than Jeff and Roger, because I can't think of any other guys I would rather have be Santa's elves than Jeff and Roger. So, this ship is very unique. Let's talk about it for a second. First of all, actually, no, let's get into it first, and then we'll talk about it, because there's more to it than just the weapons and the special augmentations. So, bear with me. This is the 3rd time I've attempted to record this. The first time, it was a problem with the capturing software. And in fact, I'm going to go make sure the capturing software is actually running. It is good. The second time I died in the 3rd sector. And I have to make this one last at least until Friday, because Friday is Christmas, y'all. Are you ready for Christmas? Because I am. All right, let's do this. After being woken from a deep sleep, frozen in ice for millennia, you find unlikely allies in the descendants of your own race, the elves. After learning of the war plaguing the galaxy, and with little of your original world remaining, you decide to do what you can to restore peace. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Christmas? Bah humbug to it. Deciding that Christmas isn't your thing, with all that frivolous nonsense and celebrations, you believe you can take on the rebels without Christmas and tell your crew to go home if they want to celebrate the holiday so much. Your pilot, however, Santa, insists that they stay, but you demand they return home. You especially don't want to see your pilot killed in this mission. Scrooge has been added to the crew. Wait! What's that rattling coming from the cargo hold? Could it be? Inside the cargo hold is a ghostly apparition. It had a dismal light about it, like a bad mantis corpse in a dark slave pit. It rattles its chains at you while carrying the burdens of its past. You will be haunted by 3 spirits, he declares. Marley has been added to the crew. The clock strikes 1. Gong! As the ship's chronometer, or otherwise known as a clock, as the ship's clock struck 1, there was a whooshing of life support, and a ghostly childlike figure appears in front of you. He talks at length about how he is some sort of catalyst before taking his station, warning you about your past misdeeds towards others and Christmas. Bah humbug, you declare at this ghost before returning back to your duty station. The information you're carrying is more vital than the spirit of Christmas after all. Ghost of Christmas Past has been added to the crew. The clock strikes 2. Gong, gong. A ghost appears before you, asking for you to touch their robe. Against all reason, you decide to do it, and they give you a vision of the current state of the galaxy. Families are huddled together of all sorts of alien species, trying to survive under the rebel persecution. But their spirits remain strong, especially that of a little rock child named Timmy. This is what's happening right now, the ghost informs you. But as the rebels keep expanding their influence, these sights may become more dire. It then returns you back to the ship and takes a station. You are somewhat enlightened by this experience, for you know that for a fact you are not the bad guy in all this. But still, why Christmas? Bah, humbug, you say again to yourself, unsure though. The ghost of Christmas Present has joined the crew. The clock strikes 3. Gong, gong, gong. The ghost was shrouded in a deep black garment. It leads you into a vision of the galaxy without Christmas. With only the rebels in power, everyone is miserable or dead, and no one knows what real happiness is. You are then led to a graveyard where it is storming. The figure points to a lone, worn-out gravestone sitting on a hill under a dark tree. No flowers reside on the patch, and no one comes to mourn this neglected monument to a person. Whose gravestone could it be? Ghost of Christmas Future has joined the crew. Let it be Timmy. I can't bear this any longer. Lightning strikes, illuminating the gravestone, which now reads, "Here lies Ebenezer Scrooge, unloved by Al." Unloved by Al. Then the bushes move, and it reveals itself to be all. You die alone and unloved by everyone, including the Federation. Seeing the error of your ways, you rush out to the docks and ask the rock worker what time it is. "It's Christmas Eve," they reply, all hauling a box around in circles, or while hauling a box around in circles. "Then there's still time." You rush back to the ship to find the ghosts and your pilot waiting for you there, ready to serve as your crew. "Let's go save Christmas," you declare to the crew. "Merry Christmas!" And so begins the journey of the Sleigher. All right, so we're going to spend like the first bit of this episode talking about the ship. If you're interested in this mod or the mods that I'm using, there will be links in the description below, along with a link to the program I used to install the mods. It was incredibly simple to do. So what we have here is a very, very tight-knit ship with very, very few rooms. I think I can only add like 2 systems to it. We have some interesting things going on here. We have a special artillery weapon called Omnipresence. It delivers 4 presents to random rooms on the enemy ship. Each gift is different. It's basically a random bomb. It's either ion, breach, or fire. It's pretty cool. As far as equipment goes, we have a party bomb, or a Christmas party bomb, if you will. It creates an impromptu Christmas party which heals your crew and pauses any other activity. It's more useful than it sounds. It actually is pretty cool. Then we've got the Dolph navigation system. It collects additional data about nearby beacons, which will help guide your snow cruiser tonight. Get it? Rudolph, Dolph. Backup DNA, that's fine. Then we got Santa, who's basically a modified Crystal crew member. Instead of doing a lockdown with ice, though, he does a lockdown with Christmas wreaths, is kind of what it ends up being. Jeff and Roger, our 2 elves, are basically NGs, but they have a special supernatural force that I want to try and avoid using, because I've learned from the previous times there's a chance that they will die when they tap into that supernatural force. Then, of course, we have Scrooge as a human, and then Marley, past, present, and future, are kind of modified Lanius crew members. They can survive with no oxygen, but they don't suck the oxygen out of a room. Pretty cool. There's also some cool stuff that we can find in stores. But, alas, let us get going. Oh, and a store right off the bat. I hope we find a present at the store. Dang it, no present. Oh, I was really hoping for a present. Okay, so, there's not really anything we can buy here. I mean, we could sell no, I don't want to sell the backup DNA. I don't want to sell anything. Really, the party bomb, I don't really want that, to be honest. And I could buy a heavy ion in its place if I wanted to. But it's really not what I want to do with my money right now. So what I do want to do with my money right now, though, is let's go ahead and upgrade the Omnipresence so we can get that every 40 seconds instead of 50 seconds. And let's go fight our first fight. Now, heads up, automated ships are awful to fight with this thing. It's awful because the Omnipresence doesn't really work well. Oh, this is a nasty ship to fight up front. Wow. Yeah, this is a ship that you need really good defense on pretty quick. Ooh, good. Because you have to wait so long for your Omnipresence to fire. The Omnipresence is really cool. And when you get it down to every 20 seconds, it's incredibly overpowered. Luckily, this ship is not timing its shots very well. Come on. Oh, keep missing one of the shots. Right, this one's going to miss as well. This next one, though, might actually work. There we go. No, we will not accept surrender. All right, here we go. Omnipresence. Go. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's stop the tool lasers. We're going to see if they'll burn to death. I don't think it's going to happen. We're probably going to destroy the ship first. But it's worth a shot. I love omnipresence, though. It's such a creative idea. And I don't know if you heard, but when I travel from beacon to beacon... Oh, no, they're not going to die. Let's just take them out. When you travel from beacon to beacon, you there's a cool little sleigh bell sound. I don't know if y'all heard that before, but you'll hear it this time. I love it. We're going to avoid the conflict because... wait, what does he have? He has a stunner and a laser. No, let's avoid the conflict. Yeah, I don't want to fight automated ships. Sure, let's go down here. They're seriously nasty because it's hard. Alright, this isn't a very good spot either to be in, but similar to the last one, the timing should hopefully be off on these. Good, good. Beautiful. So yeah, this will end up being a very similar fight to the one we just had, but let's hope we hit the weapons more than we did last time. And by the way, I'm playing this without the music on, which is the strangest thing in the world. Like, it feels weird for me. But you, however, are listening to Christmas music or something in the background. I'm not quite sure what yet, but hopefully it's good and you enjoy it. Oh, you know what I never did? I never moved my crew around. Let's get that figured out, shall we? Okay, their weapons are well damaged, so let's hold off on the dual lasers for right now and let the omnipresence do its thing. Good. Miss, miss, hit, good. Okay, so I want Scrooge on no, continue. It's telling me I can ask an elf to try and stop the ship from escaping. I do not want to do that at all. Because that's what causes the crew to die. Alright, I'm waiting to fire because that fire might do the damage for me. It's not. We will not accept surrender. Oh, okay, jump delayed. Perfect. The fire helped. Okay, so we want Scrooge on engines. We want this elf on the omnipresence. You on oxygen. You on doors. That's where we want everybody. Yes, yes. Go down there and repair the... Oh, they have light. They have a clone bay. Never mind. Let's just destroy them. That's fine. I was trying to give them more presents. I just want to spread Christmas cheer. That's all I want to do. Alright, so let's go check out this distress beacon. Isn't it great how much crew we start off with? I love it. Bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help for him. Let's bring him back to the ship, see what happens. Jeff is gone. Sorry, Jeff. Alright, so we need somebody else for that room. Oh, no, he actually revived. Good. Previously, when the elves have died, they didn't go through the clone bay. Interesting. Alright, let's do a fight before we go to that distress beacon. Feeling good about this one. Good feelings are gone a little bit. The timing on this may actually work out in their favor for this first one. Hopefully he misses. Good, he did miss. Which is kind of shocking considering I have 15% evade. Okay, weapons have a nice fire going on in there now. That's great. And we'll take out the weapons completely here. Oh yeah, we just did with the fire. Okay, so let's wait for omnipresence to do its thing. Hopefully it causes plenty of havoc. Okay, never mind. Shield. Well, let's wait. Let's see what omnipresence does. Because his timing's off. Good. Good. Yes. Okay, let's shoot in there real quick. Good. Okay, yeah, they're not going to die. That's a shame. That's a shame. I would have liked to have the extra scrap, but that's okay. 19 scrap ain't bad and some fuel. Alright, so let's begin our trek to the exit. Hail them. Continue. Okay, so they got a dual laser, or dual single-shot lasers. So they will break through our shields here, but they may miss one. You never know. Nope, they didn't, but I did. Alright, so let's... Can we get a shot off before they get a shot off? Yes! One of them's down. Perfect. Yeah, getting the omnipresence up is a huge deal, but I think I want to get my shields up first. I've learned my lesson, you know, this being the third time I've done this ship. It's better to get my defense. Maybe I should do my evade instead of my shield, but I don't know. All right, let's stop firing for a second because this should be a pretty easy kill. Although their ship does have the self-repair thing. The fire may overtake them. Oh, they can't even access. I just realized something. They can't. Oh, they can't access their oxygen room? I have never noticed a ship like that before. All you have to do is take out their oxygen. Guys, do you see this? I have never seen a ship like that before. I don't think it's a part of the the mod. This is amazing. This is great. So they're definitely going to run out of oxygen. Cool. And not to mention, you know, burn. Very interesting. All right, they're almost out of oxygen. I don't like the part of the mod that adds that no O2 symbol on there. I like the I don't see any what problem there was with the patterns. It was perfectly, you know, understandable to know when there was or wasn't oxygen in a room. All right, and their lasers are now mistimed. Okay, so as long as that fire doesn't do the damage. Yes! Woohoo! Extra scrap, and we can do our shield now. Indeed we can. That will help out tremendously now. Oh, let's actually remember to put the power into it, though. Okay. This is already a much better run than I've had in the other three. The enemy appears to have chosen a new route. Route. I always struggle with how I should pronounce that. I know neither is wrong, but neither feels right. And is preparing to jump. Ask an elf to try and stop the ship from escaping. Summoning a level of supernatural force you've seldom seen, the elf manages to empty the fuel from the enemy's engines and teleport it safely into your own stores. So this one actually worked. We got 5 fuel out of that, and they can't go anywhere. That's actually a cool little trick. However, this isn't over yet because they do have a missile, an Artemis missile that will do a good amount of damage to us. Like that. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad to repair. Dang it. Okay, I need to get those missiles down. I'm not gonna be able to like this. Oh, yikes. Alright, I will get you out of there in a second. Let's go ahead and get you up here. Once the omnipresence fires, we'll be okay. Let's get you out there, you in there. Okay, you go help repair the weapons. Omnipresence fire. Good. Go in the weapons room. Yes, good. Weapons are down. Good. Oxygen's down, but I can get that repaired real quick. Okay, now we're okay. Let's go for the shields. Oh, no. Ship destroyed. It burned. It burned. See what I mean? The other problem with the ship is your crew is really weak. The first run I did, the crew wasn't too bad. I had 2 rock men that were pretty cool, but otherwise it was really weak. You die very frequently. Sure, let's dock with them. Steal it. Yeah. See, this game is missing a karma system. That's not the Christmas Santa Claus way. That's not in the spirit of the season. Stealing gas. Well, who are we stealing it from? I mean, really. Oil companies. Bah humbug. Alright, we can get rid of that fire pretty easily. Alright, we got a similar situation to last time, except luckily it's a rock creature doing it. No, continue. We're not sending an elf in there. We are going to send a ghost in there, please. For those weapons again. Good. Weapons are still remaining down. Oh, but they're jumping. They're jumping. Dang it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of them. Dang it. Forgot about that. Oh well, it's just a pirate. But you have heard of them. That was a really bad reference. Let's wait and steal his blood. No, let's attack the rebels. Oh yeah, good choice, Kyle. Good choice, Kyle. He's got a single shot laser. He can't do nothing. Actually, we're gonna sit back, I think, take a chill pill, get my life support, my clone bay repaired, and just we're gonna let the omnipresence do their thing. This should be interesting. It's just a lot of waiting. In fact, while this goes on, I think I'm gonna go get a drink. I may speed this up in post-production, but if I forget, enjoy the music while you wait. Alright, so how are we doing? Grab some peanuts, which may not have been the best idea. Alright, so it's not working great because I got that system repair drone. So let's work on, I don't know. But hold on, let's wait before we fire. Let the omnipresence do their thing real quick. Okay. Now let's go for the shields. Good, good, good. Now let's go for the ox. No, let's go for the drones. Good. Drones are on fire and he can't do nothing about it. Yeah, now we've got him. Now we've got him right where we want him. Excellent. Okay, that's enough drink for me for now. You know, your throat gets dry when you've recorded half an FTL run, and then you have to start recording another one. It's getting rather late. Are we still in the first sector? I guess we are still in the first sector, aren't we? It's such a blur to me at this point. Okay, we're still going to hold off on firing, because we're hoping to just let them burn to death. So, we're going to keep watching and enjoying some Christmas music. I wish I had some eggnog or something. Well, it looks like it might end with the ship actually blowing up. Once that oxygen takes a bit of damage, it's over. Yep. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's leave the civilians alone and see if they give us anything. Yeah, should have stolen from them. Okay, that'll do it for today. We'll do 2 sectors next time probably, so we will see you tomorrow in the civilian sector. I'm going to chicken out. Oh, although then I have 2. Yeah, we'll do civilian sector. See you then. Adios. Goodbye.